Hi, Linda Bounty here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. It is Tuesday, so fancy fold, and today not only am I showing you a quick fancy fold, I'm also sharing how you can get the most out of a piece of designer series paper that has an image like this. I love when Stampin' Up's paper has a solid image like this, but normally I cut it at 4 inches, so I don't get a lot of cards out of one sheet. But today's fancy fold, I am going to show you how you can get 12 different cards and show off this beautiful paper. So let's go ahead and get started. Very quick card. Again, you can get 12 pieces from that one piece of designer series paper. This simply measures 2 by 5 1/4. Then I have a piece of Blackberry Bliss. This measures 2 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I have scored it 1/4 inch on the one end. Then I have taken my perennial postage dies and have cut out a piece of the Blackberry Bliss and also stamped with the Blackberry Bliss the thanks so much. Now this comes from the Simply Xenia stamp set that is coordinating with the paper. Now this paper and stamp set is part of our online exclusive, so you want to check that out. Next I have another piece of the Blackberry Bliss, again 2 1/4, but this time it's 5 1/4, and I have a piece of white that measures 2 by 5, and we're going to go ahead and adhere that together. And then what I have is a piece of glimmer paper. This glimmer paper is also an online exclusive. It is from the 3-color glimmer. And I am just in love with Stampin' Up's glimmer paper now. I don't know if you've been stamping for a while, but it used to be when you cut your glimmer, you had glitter everywhere for months on end. That is not the case anymore. So I, again, have a piece that is cut from a 12 by 12. It's 4 inches by 5 1/4. And what we're going to do first is we're going to take this little piece that I have scored over the edge, and we are going to add adhesive to our glimmer. We are going to tuck this piece down like so. I'm going to flip it over, and we're going to add more adhesive onto the flap to make sure that it holds down good. And that is going to go to our 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of Blackberry Bliss, like so. Like I said, then we're going to take that small piece of designer series paper. A great tip, again, for using that designer series paper that has a pattern that we want to show off as much as possible. So we're going to add that there. Then we're going to go in and we're going to grab that piece of Blackberry Bliss. Now this measures the same size as our flap. So we are going to add our adhesive, and we want to make sure we line it up with that flap so that we don't see it on the other side when that flap is down. So just like so. Now we're going to go into that verse. And because this die does not have a layering die, I just want to show you how we can layer by simply cutting the same size die, cutting it in half, and then layering it like so. So we've got that color on both ends. Got that. And the other side, and it is split in the back, but we are just simply going to add a dimensional and we want to make sure that we cover up that spot so that when the card is open, we don't see, I see we didn't layer that completely right. So we're just gonna bring our snips in and just trim it a little bit. There we go. And we are going to put that verse, let's put it down a little further so that we can see more of those flowers. Like so. Like I said, when you lift it up, because we put it over far enough, we don't see that seam. I'm gonna bring in our brushed brass butterflies and add some butterflies as accents to our card. And there we have a very quick and easy fancy fold with a great layering technique to get the most from our designer series paper. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.